viewers, I welcome you to Kharis tutorials on O Africa TV. I'm Simeon. Today I'll be taking us on how to cut Ankara overall. And in this tutorial, all we're going to be needing is a fabric, 2 yards of fabric, and we'll be needing a lining, and also we'll be needing a stay. The stay I used in this tutorial is a paper stay. So these are all we'll be needing to achieve this in this tutorial. We're also going to make a belt. Of course, I made a bow for myself. So these are all we're going to be doing in this tutorial today. So quickly, let's move to the cutting table. Welcome back. The first thing we're going to work with is the length. The length measurement I'll be using is 33 inches. So on my fabric, all I'll just do is measure the length, which is 33. I'll add my folding allowance of just 1 inch, that is 34. So I'll measure 34 inches and I'll double the length. So I've done that already. This is the length, 34, and I have it doubled. The next thing I'm going to do is to fold my fabric. And folding, I'll be using the shoulder measurement. The shoulder measurement is 13 inches, and to get that, it means I'll fold 6.5 and I'll add 1 inch allowance, that'll be 7.5 inches. Now I have 7.5 inches folded and I have my length also. The next thing I'm going to do is to cut this out. So let's cut. The base of my dress, you can decide to leave it straight or have a curve shape. So I want it curved, so from the edge I'm going to curve with 3 inches. So I'm just going to measure 3 inches, and I'm going to curve it. You can leave it straight, it's a matter of choice anyway. Now we move to the neck design. You can always have a neck design of your choice, but for me, I'm cutting out a round neck. To do that, this is the middle. So the first thing I'm going to do is to notch this part. Also, I'm going to notch this middle. Then I'll have it open. Now, bringing the 2 notched parts on the 2 sides, I'm going to bring the 2 notched parts together. So, it means I already have the middle of my dress. That's the middle part. That's the middle part. Now I have the front and the back. So the measurement of the neck now, the wideness is 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches, and the front depth is 3.5 inches. Like I said, you can always have a design of your choice. So this is a round shape. All I'm just going to do is to notch the width. I'll notch the width, then from the depth of the front, I'm going to trace it out. And moving to the back, since I have the middle notched, from the middle, that's the part where I notched, I'm going to measure the depth for the back, and that is just 1 inch. You can always have a design of your choice, remember? So this is just 1 inch, and I'm still going to curve it out as well. The next thing I'm going to do here is to slit the back open, and I'm going to do that using just 4 inches. 4 inches. This is my 4 inches. So I'm going to slit it open. Good. Now let's see what we have. This is the base. And the neck. This is the front and the back. The next thing I'm going to do is to cut out my stay. I'll place the neck part on the stay just to cut out the shape of the neck and also to cut out the stay. The stay is only going to be attached to the neck region of my dress. So I'm going to cut out the shape of the neck. So the lining now. Now I have my fabric placed on the lining. We need to reduce the wideness of the lining by 1 inch. We need to reduce just 1 inch. But to make it easier, I'm going to cut exactly what I have here first. After then, I'll reduce the wideness by just 1 inch. So let's cut it out first. Making sure that whatever I have on my main fabric is also what I have on the lining. So now we can reduce the wideness by just 1 inch. It's going to make it more easier. Yeah. So I guess that's the end of our cutting. So we move to the belt now. Cutting the belt now, can always have the wideness of the belt you want, but for me, I'll be measuring 2 inches. So to achieve that, I'm going to fold my fabric to get 2 inches. That's the wideness of the belt I want. You can have something wider than that, and you can always reduce 2 inches. Okay. Yeah. This is going to form the belt. So, I guess that's the end of our cutting. We've come to the end of our cutting, and I'm sure you enjoyed the class. So, if you do, click on the subscribe button for more videos. Cut.
Take 2. Action.
We've come to the end of our cutting, and I'm sure you enjoyed the class. So if you do, click on the subscribe button to
Take 3. Action.
We've come to the end of our cutting, and I'm sure you enjoyed the class. So if you do, click on the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel, Afriq TV, and don't forget to click the notification button so you can get notification each time we post a new video.
Take 4. Action.
We've come to the end of our cutting, and I'm sure you enjoyed the class. If you do, click on the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel, Afriq TV, and click on the notification button to get notification each time we post a new video. Don't forget you can follow us on Facebook and on Instagram at Afriq TV, and don't forget you can also follow me on Facebook and on Instagram at Kharis Kreations. Till I see you next class, don't miss out.